Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing really well. So it feels a little bit strange to be sitting down and filming kind of what I would usually call a sit down video, because I feel like I haven't just sat down and chatted with you for a while. I was doing some spring cleaning and decluttering here on my channel over the past couple of weeks. So I decluttered my makeup collection, my lipstick collection. I also sorted through my bookshelf, which is where my camera setup lives. So if you've watched that video, then you will know that as well. And most recently, I cleared out my wardrobe. I did my wardrobe switchover from winter to springtime, which was very exciting. I rediscovered loads of spring items that I had last year that I loved and that I cannot wait to wear all over again. So as the title of this video would suggest, today is all about spring. Having done my wardrobe clear out, I'm just feeling so inspired for springtime, and it's really helped me see where the gaps in my wardrobe are, where I am missing particular items or particular items that have been catching my eye, whether it be on Pinterest. I have been pinning away over on Pinterest. I'd definitely say I go through phases with Pinterest. Sometimes I'm literally pinning every single day, and then sometimes I tone it back and I'm not on Pinterest that often. But currently I'm loving it. I'm really enjoying it to help me feel inspired. And for springtime, I did something a little bit different this year, something I don't usually do, but I actually created a spring 2021 mood board. I will pop it here on the screen so that you can see what it looks like, and you can just get a feel and an idea of what I am hoping to be wearing and styling throughout spring this year. I'm really excited for this season. So a lot of these outfits I found on Pinterest. A lot of these are inspirational items as well, potentially items on my wish list. I actually very recently on Friday shared my spring wish list for this year as well, so that's over on my blog, which I will leave linked in the description box if any of you want to have a look at my spring wish list. There are so many amazing pieces over there as well. So I'm just feeling really inspired for the season, and I thought I would share with you. I thought it'd be quite nice to share my wish list, my mood board, and just outfits that have inspired me recently. Most of these are definitely inspirational for me, and I haven't necessarily found the exact piece or the perfect piece that I want to buy. It's just kind of an idea of something I want to add into my wardrobe. I've actually got some notes on my phone, so I will be looking down on my phone to get the notes up for you. But first on my spring wish list, red shoes. I've recently followed quite a few Parisian influencers on Instagram, and I'm just loving their style. I feel like it's just so chic, it's so laid back, it's so effortless, but looks so stylish as well. And something I really noticed with most Parisian influencers that I follow, they all seem to have like just a pop of red. So I've been enjoying a pop of red with a red lipstick, for example, with a red bag, that kind of thing. But I really want to get a pair of red shoes. I just think a pair of red shoes will completely change my spring game. I imagine these will look great with white dresses, and that's what I love wearing throughout spring and summer, so that's really fantastic. And even paired with jeans and white shirts, for example, a pop of red will just bring that all back to life, which I'm really excited for. I think spring is the perfect opportunity to add some colour, inject some colour back into your wardrobe. This autumn winter I definitely was a fan of neutrals, styling just a very neutral colour palette, I think, but throughout the spring I really want to try and inject some more colour, and I feel like red and red shoes will be an amazing way to do so. Oh, and by the way, if you want to see how my spring style evolves and whether I buy multiple pieces from this wish list or not, then do follow me over on Instagram. I upload daily on my Instagram. I upload outfit inspiration, I upload mini videos, so reels videos as well with outfits and things. So if that's your kind of thing, if you want to see my spring style in action, then do follow me over on Instagram. Okay, so item number 2 on my wish list is an oversized linen shirt, just a white oversized shirt. I can't tell you how often I have been hunting for a white linen oversized shirt. I guess it doesn't have to be linen, but you know, just like a classic white oversized shirt, and I just don't think they suit me that much, which is why I've really struggled to find one that I actually like and that I actually end up keeping. I have ordered many in the past, trust me, but none of them have ever been quite right. So I'm still on the hunt for the perfect one. I know that H&M have a huge array of shirts this year, particularly oversized shirts, which are very popular. So I am going to have a look on H&M to find one. Like I said, white is probably top of my wish list, but then there's also the classic like sky blue colour, which is also very popular, and then blue stripes as well is typically very popular too. So those are three type of shirts that are definitely high up on my wish list. I for one am very excited about those kind of vibes. You can definitely tell from my mood board that I have a whole section just with white shirt outfits, and just the oversized look is a vibe I'm really liking. The next is an absolute spring summer classic, and that is Gingham. Gingham just screams spring in my opinion. You either associate gingham to like picnics and things, which I guess a picnic is quite a spring thing to do, so I guess that's probably where this kind of comes from. I am loving gingham right now. This year in particular, we are seeing, of course, the traditional black and white gingham, which is always very popular, but we're also seeing gingham in a more colourful way, so more coloured gingham, which is really lovely. So for example, I've got a pink gingham, oh my gosh. So for example, I've got a pink gingham, can't say it. So for example, I've got a pink gingham cardigan, which I am loving. I actually got this last autumn, I believe, like just before autumn started, and I'm bringing it back out now. It's also back available online as well. So it's just nice, I think. I've also got a lilac gingham skirt. Lilac is actually a colour as well that I think is going to be pretty big for this spring. I am already accumulating lots of lilac pieces within my wish list, so I do think that lilac is going to be quite an on-trend colour, and definitely a colour that if you don't usually wear too much colour, or if you really want to buy into a particular colour, I think that this year lilac is the one. And that was kind of a tangent, but still in my mood board. But basically, coloured gingham, very popular this spring, and definitely something that I want to incorporate within my wardrobe. And also lilac, something else that I think is great depending on your style. You could get a lilac dress, a lilac skirt, lilac shorts, lilac denim, literally lilac anything. There is so much available right now. Next on my wish list, big collars. When I'm talking big collars, I mean those oversized collars that are just like a little bit extra, a little bit extravagant. You can actually just buy collars, like the collar in itself, which you can then add onto maybe some of your dresses that you own, maybe some of your knitwear, to make it more transitional friendly, I suppose. So you can do it that way, or you can get yourself a shirt that already has that collar involved, like the collar action going on. I've been seeing quite a lot of white blouses which have big oversized collars with a bit of like a pattern as well, so either some embroidery or some lace maybe. It's just a nice twist on a classic. I've also spotted large collars on some dresses as well. Usually it will be quite an oversized, quite a bold white collar with a beautiful floral dress, for example, which is very cute for spring, but just offers a little bit of an update for spring 2021. Oh, this next one I couldn't resist. I've bought into it already, and that is a rope or a twisted style choker necklace. So now that we are going into spring summer, we are losing some of the layers. So what I typically tend to layer instead is my jewellery. I love having a stack of bracelets. Currently I'm only wearing 2, but I love building on my stack for spring and summer. And also necklaces. I cannot wait to start layering my necklaces. I do layer them from time to time in the winter, but I find myself doing that much less. Whereas as soon as it becomes spring summer, I am all about layering my jewellery, layering my favourite gold pieces. And I think that a twisted rope necklace is something we're going to see a lot this year. I was just browsing ASOS and I think there were at least 5 different styles for me to choose from. I ended up picking one from ASOS own brand and I love it. It's arrived, it's amazing, I'm very happy with it, and I just think it would look great. Like for example, I've got quite a simple necklace on today with just a medallion, but you add a little choker necklace and I think that just gives you, it just makes your outfit a little more interesting, I suppose. And like I said, when spring summer arrives, I love layering my jewellery. Another one that I have already bought into, this is actually something that I think is carrying on through from autumn winter. So this autumn winter I have basically worn to death a black slit mini skirt, which I absolutely adore. I've worn it loads on my channel already. It's featured quite heavily here on my channel, so you have probably seen me wear it already. But I think that in a spring version. So I have picked up quite a few actually. So hopefully I will find a nice new addition or a new update for spring summer, and you're just seeing them in loads of pretty colours. I really think it just makes the skirt look a little bit more interesting. It also makes it a little bit sexier as well, which is quite nice, which is always pretty for like the summertime as well. I think it's very nice to just add a little something extra, I suppose, and it's definitely something that I have found so easy to style throughout autumn and winter. So for that reason, I really wanted to be able to just update it and style the spring summer version basically. So slit skirts for me personally is something that I am very excited for this year. The next two kind of relate, so I'll mention them both at the same time. The first is Levi jeans, just because I feel like Levi jeans are always popular, but this year in particular, I feel like they're just having such a huge comeback, particularly light wash denim, almost like bleach wash, just very, very light denim, which I am loving. And my next one is denim on denim. Basically, I think denim, in particular light wash denim, is going to be pretty popular this spring, and I'm really excited about that. I'm seeing so many looks that are denim on denim, so think like a denim shirt with a denim skirt, for example, or a denim skirt with standard denim jeans. Then I'm also seeing so many looks with light wash jeans. Levi in particular, the vintage 501s, they're always popular, but this year I have been seeing them so much all over Instagram, so I'm really, really desperate for a pair. And denim has also become quite big in jumpsuits, in dresses, in one pieces. It's just, there's a lot of denim right now. The final thing on my wish list are co-ords. This year I have seen so many just like dedicated spaces to co-ords. I feel like loads of my favourite high street retailers literally have a tab for co-ords. Co-ords are definitely quite a big deal this spring summer. They're typically quite a big deal for spring summer anyway, because I think we all just love those like cutesy looks, and where in the winter most of us are wearing jeans and trousers and just trying to wrap up and keep warm basically. Co-ords with skirts and like cute little crop tops are literally out in full force for spring summer. I have got a few on my radar, a few on my wish list, and I'm just loving it. Like for example, there is this 3-piece co-ord on Mango that is featured in my wish list on my website, and it's just a lilac gingham mini skirt with a matching crop top and a matching cardigan. I mean, so many spring trends within that one outfit idea, which is just super cool. It's something I'm really enjoying and something that I'm sure I will be buying into quite a bit, because I just can't resist a cute co-ord, particularly like later down the line for summer and summer holidays. I feel like you just can't go wrong with a co-ord. That is what is currently on my spring wish list. That is my spring 2021 mood board broken down for you. Let me know what you thought of this video, because it's the first time I filmed something like this, so I'd be really interested to hear your thoughts and your feedback. I've just been experimenting a little bit with videos here on my channel. So now that I have broken down my wish list, I think I've got a pretty good idea of what I want to add into my wardrobe for spring. The reason I wanted to wait until I did my wardrobe switchover before putting together any sort of mood board or wish list, before doing any sort of spring shopping basically, was because I didn't want to buy things for the sake of buying things. Like I really want to try and have a good grasp of what's already in my wardrobe and buy pieces that will complement things that I already own, that I have already styled over the past few years. I just don't want to buy things for the sake of buying things basically. So I feel like creating this mood board has essentially given me an idea of how like my style is going to evolve and how my spring style is going to look, hopefully. So creating this wish list and creating a mood board has really helped me just put all of those things into action. So that's it for this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, and if you're not yet subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe. As always, all that's left to say is a very big thank you for watching, and I'll see you all soon. Bye.